Hello, it's Asia. Time for some tarot. Let's see what this week's going to bring. Hope you all made it all right through the weekend. Here we are rolling along. Let's see what this week brings us. What's the energy this week? What messages come up? We have a new moon coming up Friday or Saturday this week, depending on where you are in the world, along with a lunar eclipse. So do check out the YouTube videos on all of that, because that's some big energy. Of course, eclipse season means just what it sounds like, eclipsing things out. So we could get ready for that this week. Maybe you're already thinking about changes that you need to make in your life, things that need to be gone, people, places, habits. This is a week of definitely focusing on that for sure with the eclipse. You never know what's going to present itself and what's going to say, no longer do I need you, right? All right, let's jump into it. Let's see. What is this week bringing us, Spirit Guides? And I will be posting more love readings this week, so check that out. I've got the earth signs up, so if you're an earth sign, you might want to check out the singles love readings. All right, my friends. What do we got going on this week? What do we need to know? Let's see. What messages are coming up for this week? What's the energy? What do we need to know? Wow. Okay. We need to know a lot. Okay. All right, so let's start here. The Daughter of Discs, okay. We have the Daughter of Discs or Pentacles, the Sun or the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Discs, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this week there could definitely be a feeling of feeling tired, feeling drained. For a lot of you, it could be your work, all right? Something that you've been putting a lot of energy into this week. It can feel draining by the end of the week. But there's also a lot of excitement. There's a lot of action, very heart-based action this week that you may be taking. For some of you, it's, well, for a lot of you, it's about your work or about some kind of stable relationship or partnership. But there's this need that you are leaving a comfort zone this week. You may be trying to figure out what direction that you are going in, or there's something new that you want to create or start, and it may be a little scary. You may feel a little uncomfortable because it requires you going out on your own or doing something that's just a little bit different than what you're used to. Okay, so this week may be a week that you're looking at that, but I feel it is definitely something that you really want to take action. Your heart is backing this up. For a lot of you, it's either work or a creative project that you really care deeply about, but it's a little scary because, like I said, it's something a little different than maybe what you've been used to. But you are ready and excited. But you may feel drained by the end of the week, okay, because you are putting a lot of your energy and time and action into whatever this is. So, like I said, for some of you, this could be a new creative project. This could be a new position in your job, or a new job completely, or could be a partnership or a new relationship. But I'm picking up more heavily that this is something that you are focused on, that you're putting your energy into, that you're creating something you enjoy, but something that is requiring you to maybe do something a little differently. All right, so let's see what the unicorns want to say. Anything else to add? Make some wishes. Make a wish and expect the best to happen. Wish upon a star. So again, going back to this idea of having to leave a comfort zone, and there's something that you really are interested in doing, that your heart really wants, is calling for you to do. There's maybe something that you're wishing. Okay, you have to make these wishes and don't and expect that it comes true, because there's this energy of starting something new, putting some action towards this, and really focusing on creating something that you really enjoy. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be looking at a new hobby, or a new maybe another side hustle or something like that is a little scary, but you got to jump into it. And once you do, I feel like you're going to really enjoy what you're doing, and spend a lot of time and focus on it. And it's going to, but it may drain you. Okay, so just make sure you're getting the proper rest and taking care of yourself. Okay, all that stuff. All right, my friends. Well, I will leave it there. I hope you have a very, very productive, exciting week. It looks like there is a lot of work and focus that you are going to be putting into something, and really, make some wishes with the new moon coming up. If there's a new project, or there's a new romance that you have been thinking about, and it's a little scary, and it's going to require you kind of stepping outside of your comfort zone, go for it. Okay. All right, I'll leave it there. I love you all. I will see you all soon. Love and light.